Fill her up.
You're listening to the Gas Digital Network.
Crises and Chris Stanley, high society, sharing with you. Laughs and tales, fresh like the dew. Join the chat, find something new.
We are live. This is High Society Radio. I'm your host, Chris Vega.
I'm Chris Stanley, Shooter.
You're still doing the shooter thing.
Love Subway, dog.
You love this is supposed to be a completely ad-free podcast.
Oh, I heard about that.
It's completely ad-free.
Completely ad-free.
This episode is brought to you by PrizePicks. You and I make decisions every day, but on PrizePicks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this season on PrizePicks, where it's good to be right. You don't have to know everything about sports to start playing. Just pick more or less on player stat projections, your guys, your dudes. If your picks come true, you could win some serious cash. For instance, this week, will Tua have more or less than 0.5 passing TDs? Will Will Anderson have more or less than 1.5 sacks? And this week's max discount play, will Patrick Mahomes more or less than 0.5 passing yards? Place lineups with 2 to 6 picks and make some cash. Cash out on Venmo, Apple Pay, MasterCard, and more. So getting your money is quick and easy. Download the app today and use code HSR to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code HSR to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks, it's good to be right. You can also visit the link in the show notes. Let's get back to the thing. How are you?
I'm doing great, dog. It's week 2 of the NFL season. Things are fucking
Are you and
up.
Harrington still texting about dudes?
We're always texting about our dudes
that
and
you like?
actually,
All dudes you like?
our guys. Harrington, please
you
explain.
like?
Please explain our guys.
Because they're so strong? Your mic's off.
When you get your guy, you know he's your guy, and you got to stand by your guy no matter what.
Who's your guy?
All of the guys are our guys. We fucking left every one of our fantasy drafts with all of our guys.
Your dudes?
Look, man, you remember that guy?
Bros?
Our
The
guys. Our guys. My guys. Harrington's guys. We're texting about them constantly. It's like, what'd your guy do over the weekend? Did he get you fucking fake fantasy points? That's your guy.
It's been a lot of like, was your guy at the bar a little too long the last day before the preseason game? That's what we've been texting about. It's been guys off season, so we've been keeping tabs on them.
Hamstrings are looking a little weak. I'm very focused on that guy's hamstrings.
God help us if one of our guys has a bum hamstring. Yeah. Shooter.
We're still doing the shooter thing.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast.
Still.
The movie's 30 years old. It's just bound to fucking come back. Happy Gilmore 2.
Happy Gilmore 2.
There's a second one. That's what this cup came from.
I told you last week. I saw the trailer.
Shooter.
I'm never watching that movie. Stop saying that.
Bro, he's a banger golfer, dog. He fucking hates Happy.
What do you got?
What?
It's not Slurper.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're the fucking man in charge of how people drink drinks? No, you're not. You're just my podcasting partner and friend. You're not in charge of how I drink
I'm also
things.
the beneficiary on your life insurance.
Half.
He's fat! Thank you, Scott.
I said forget about it, cuh.
I said forget about it, cuh.
Yeah, that's right. Cuh Army, rise up in the comments. Shooter. I like that he came back for the second one.
Yeah, he was so busy. Pull up his IMDb.
Don't. No. Yeah, I would like to see what that. I don't even know that dude's name. Some Irish.
Scumbag husband, scumbag husband, scumbag husband, guy who cheats on girl,
General
Shooter McGavin.
General piece of shit. Oh, this natty ice. It hits harder out of the Shooter cup. I could have gotten a happy one. I didn't. I like a black hat. All right, let's see. Happy Gilmore 2.
Hacks.
Awesome. Hacks. I've never seen an episode.
He does play a scumbag in that.
Does he?
He plays a scumbag casino owner who fucks over the main character at one point.
That's essentially Shooter. The Last Rodeo, no idea.
He plays Shooter McGavin in an olive oil ad.
What? Find that olive oil ad, dog.
Beverly Hills Cop, Axel F. I saw that. Oh, he plays golfer.
I'm starting to think Shooter's been typecast.
Yeah. Secret Invasion. I don't know who that is.
The Watcher.
Oh, it seems like he's working.
Yeah, he's a working actor. I'm sure he has all that fucking Shooter money. Go to like a Comic-Con.
Oh, yeah, people want a photo with Shooter McGavin.
Hell, I would love a photo with Shooter McGavin. Harrington, book Shooter. Tell them that I have his cup.
You got that from Subway. Is that a new one? Did you go to Subway again? Because we talked about last week that you went to Subway.
No, man. This is the same cup. This is my cup. I have Jorge.
It's not even February. I can't have you going to Subway every week.
I have Jorge put it in our locker, which you told me about last week.
Yeah, we have a locker. We're one of 3 shows that have a locker, and it's only because it was my idea that we have lockers here at Cast Digital.
Dope.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Every other fucking show, we got a locker.
And obviously, I have a secret beer fridge that nobody knows about except Jorge.
I don't even know about the beer
and Frank.
fridge.
Frank knows where the beer fridge is.
Of course, Frank knows. Frank knows everything. He knows where all the bodies are buried.
Yeah, it's fair. Right next to the beer fridge.
Oh, I love that beer fridge. That I don't know about. Or at least I don't know the
Well, you
location
know
of.
about it because I get you secret beer sometimes.
Yeah, I love a secret beer. So much better than it's just like more exciting if it's a secret.
Yeah.
Chris, I want to bring up something to you that I found. So I saw just a quote.
Is it about your guys?
We'll get to my guys later, or at least our guys, me and Harrington's guys.
Well, guys, you guys are getting together and fucking doing guys?
We're just talking guys. Just a couple guys talking guys. My guys. I like Saquon Barkley.
I hear he's very good at football.
He's fucking great.
I saw at least one tweet about it.
At least one. So I'm going to talk about a tweet that I saw. So it was just a quote tweet, right? Mm-hmm. And it was something to the effect of, "Yo, dog, I think the computer wants me to kill myself." And I'm like, what could this possibly be? And then, so it's a video. It's an AI Slop video about going back to the 80s.
Okay.
So Harrington, if you could bring this up, and this one's super viral.
Is this the 80s before they took the lead out of gasoline, or was that the 70s?
That was 70s, I think. But let's see. Let's watch the this 80s slop video, because I think the quote tweet pretty much nails it on this one.
Is the computer working?
Oh, this is great. So as Harrington looks for that, because I guess I didn't send it to him. I'm winking, but he can't see through the sunglasses. Yeah, so we talked about the Subway thing. I'm sorry that I keep bringing up the Shooter. But just like it's exciting to have a new cup. Like when you were a little kid.
New cup?
When you were a little kid, did you not have like a favorite cup?
I guess because somebody would give you like the Batman Forever
Sure.
mugs from McDonald's.
Sure, exactly. And that was
You're
like your
42.
cup. I'm 26 years old,
That's
and I
true.
just saw Happy Gilmore 2. And I just went to Subway. And so it's like that,
Those are
man.
all things that make you a winner.
People want to be connected to their younger selves, you know? Like, who wants to, like, deal with the trials and tribulations of being an adult in the adult world and responsibilities when you can just go back in time to a time when you had your favorite Shooter cup? You know what I mean?
But I thought that's what the Natty Ice was for.
But you put the Natty Ice into your favorite cuppy. I might start calling it my cuppy.
I don't know if I like the cuppy thing.
All right, Harrington, let's get to the 80s slop video.
You know the 80s miss you, right?
Let me guess. No one even talks face to face anymore.
All right.
We're out until the streetlights come on. You should stay.
Those kids are 17. They can stay out past the street.
Friday night
lights.
diners, cruising down Burnside in your friend's Camaro.
Yeah.
Hell
What's
yeah.
2025 got?
Yo, what are you
None of
even
that.
doing in 2025? Out there, it looks like everyone's glued to their phones, chasing nothing. No block parties, no Friday night hangouts.
When's the last time
Do
you seen a
even
Tiger
remember
Beat
what it's
magazine?
like to really be here?
80s.
Out here, time doesn't race. It breathes. And if you've forgotten that, then maybe that's why the 80s are calling you back.
Are they?
You coming or what?
So how do we get there?
You don't
On
get
Hale Bob's Comet?
The 80s wasn't just about neon lights or mixtapes.
It wasn't,
It was
though.
about being here.
Yeah.
Actually being with people.
Being with-
No
Was
screens
it?
in your face, no noise from the future.
My mom was addicted to
Just
crack in the
moment.
80s.
The 80s miss you. We all do. Maybe it's time you came back.
It's
You know
literally
the 80s
asking you to
miss
kill
right?
yourself.
Oh, if you die, you just end up in the 80s?
It's time to come
so
back.
there's no heaven, is what you're saying.
It's the 80s.
It's the 80s. You like teased up hair and flat butts? Come back to the 80s.
Hey, you guys love Reaganomics, right? Trickle down?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Come back to the 80s.
It's great.
You remember closing down all the mental institutions and just letting them out in the street? 80s.
Remember Coke?
Uncut cocaine.
Remember
It's
when
the
Coke
80s.
was good?
Remember there was no fentanyl in any of them Coke?
Yeah, remember they didn't even have fentanyl back then because technology sucked?
Remember the AIDS epidemic and crack cocaine?
Yeah, so just kill yourself and end up in the 80s.
Just fucking suey, dog. But isn't that so fucking funny? It literally is asking you to fucking die.
Why is it like it is like come back to the 80s?
Yes, it's really weird.
Like how does that like how would you do like just buy the outfits?
I don't know.
I don't know what they're telling me to do.
Well, look, man. It's
Camaros are gas guzzlers.
Look, it was
T-tops are, by the way, incredibly impractical.
everyone in the 80s had a Camaro. Everyone.
No, the Toyota Tercel came out in 1978, and I think it ran through 92. So at least 3 people had Toyota Tercels. They were giving them out on The Price is Right.
You'd think that, Chris. But it was only available 78, 79.
Remember the show Ruckus?
No. What do you...
Amazing Jonathan had a game show. The 80s.
What?
Kill yourself. Magicians have game shows.
KMS, dog. Just fucking do it. Get back to when nostalgia really was fucking...
Now, when you
working.
say... what? So, but in the 80s, were people... When did Happy Days come out? The 70s?
I think so.
And that was nostalgia about the 50s.
Yeah. But then instead of Happy Days, like a scripted program with actors, we have AI slop videos. Telling
Same
us to
thing.
come back.
Scratching the same itch. So is the singularity when AI jumps the shark? Tie it all in.
Yeah, but then the shark wipes out humanity. I think.
That's how Happy Days should have ended.
Right?
That
Right?
shark should have gotten so pissed.
I know. Oh shit, the shark's AGI.
Oh no.
Thanks for nothing, Sam Altman.
Who the fuck would want to go back to the 80s?
Mad people. People were fucking loving that thing. This fucking shitty slop. They were loving it.
Really?
Yeah, it got a ton of.
So
ton
people
of,
our age are just becoming boomers.
Oh, I think it's also just old like Gen X and boomers also were like, feeding into it. I mean, this was just on Twitter.
I thought boomers would be feeding into more like the 70s, 60s.
Yeah, but they're just desperate for any time now. That's not
anytime
now.
that's not now. Oh, why is everybody yelling at me?
Yeah. Oh man, the 80s. That was in my 40s. It was a shit. I just bought a VCR. Reagan was crushing it for my fucking
Dude,
401k.
Reagan was kind of crushing it.
I mean, he was crushing it. Yeah, for fucking.
Didn't he win by the largest margin in history?
something like that? Like he really murdered.
He won
the game.
like his re-election. Didn't he win like all but one state?
I think so.
The
I'm not
last time
100%
New
sure.
York went blue.
What's that?
It's the last time New York went red.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dog. Come back to the 80s where New York went red.
Come back to the 80s when rolling blackouts were a threat.
There weren't any playlists. There was just mixtapes, The people love mixtapes. You record it on your fucking boombox.
From the radio.
From the radio, exactly.
You had to wait until the radio played the thing.
Oh, man, this mixtape is mostly just bumpers and sweepers from my local radio station.
You had to listen to the radio and record and then push stop.
Yeah.
And wait for it to come back from commercial.
Yeah.
Which radio, I even remember in the 80s being like, why are there so many commercials on the radio? TV, it's like 2 minutes.
Bro, you can get back to the 80s and relive that.
I could shoot myself in the head and still like Thundercats.
Let's fucking suey and get back to the 80s where we belong.
When Sergeant Slaughter was a good guy.
Yes, and we
Until he was a bad guy that time.
Then we had
That was the
Camaros.
90s.
That was the early.
Yeah, it
90s.
was when Sergeant Slaughter was. This one's for Duke.
You know what? Actually, you bring up the 90s. It's very interesting because not only is there an 80s slop come back to the 80s video, I found a 90s one as well.
90s?
Yeah, like come back to the 90s. Let's watch that one too. Just to see like maybe which decade we'd rather be in because, things were different between the 80s and 90s. I mean, totally different decades.
I mean, yeah, completely different. There was no overlap between things that happened, and I could tell that by this girl's outfit already.
Well, she's dressed like Tupac, as we all were in the 90s.
I mean, this AI lady is quite attractive.
Yeah, hell
She's got good genes.
Oh, God, yeah.
I think maybe the 90s never really left you.
What?
Like, deep down.
Like herpes?
This is still your world.
It's always there.
Yeah.
The
Like HPV, which got
the
invented in the
malls,
90s.
The late night
Mixtapes again?
show.
Yes, shut up.
Maybe you just forgot for a while.
I did.
You're out there stressing about likes and followers.
I am.
Here, we just live it. Backyard
It's the same
hangouts,
thing.
Corner stores, blasting Nirvana on a scratched up CD.
We were all blessed.
Trust me, the 90s miss you, bro. If the future's
Remember the
black,
90s? There was
because
finally
people
black
traded
people.
soul for speed. Back in the 90s, man, even silence had a heartbeat.
What?
If you're watching this from the future,
I am.
just know these are the days we'll never get back. The 90s, we're living them right now. Think
That you're AI. You're an AI fucking simulacrum.
Why was there no black people in the 80s?
Dog, it was the
Were they all in
80s.
jail because of crack?
It was the CIA. They invented it.
Ah!
I wouldn't be surprised if
Come back to Iran-Contra.
Nah, dog, come back to the 90s.
Come-
Desert Storm, dog.
No, dude, come back to the 80s, where the closest thing to blacks on television were Italians. Italians had just become white in the 80s. So what we did was, Tony Maselli was supposed to be a black guy who was banging Angela. No! Italian, that's fine. Karate Kid? That guy's hanging out with a Chinese person? Black people can't hang out with Chinese people. Italian, barely white.
The 90s, yo. Fucking, come back to Web 1.0. Pets.
The 90s, when we stopped being scared of the AIDS from the 80s.
We got over it. Everyone was raw dogging in the 90s.
Yeah, it's the 90s. Kill yourself and live with all your favorite cartoon characters like the Ninja Turtles.
You didn't have to worry about likes and follows. It was the 90s. The economy was great.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Remember when that the guy who was the head of the CIA was president? It was the 90s.
It was the 90s. Remember when that guy got blown in office? The 90s.
This is the 90s. Everyone was just banging interns. Oh, yeah, Arsenio Hall. They let a black man fucking host a late night show.
Whoa.
And then he got a lot of death threats because he was black.
But he was on Fox.
They still hated him. It was the 90s. Still pretty racist in the early part.
Yeah, crazy. It's almost like decades aren't actually like a dividing line.
It's all
And culture gradually evolves over time.
yeah. There definitely is like a buffer zone for each decade.
Yeah.
Like 92 was still kind of the 80s.
But we can kill ourselves and go back to either the 90s or the 80s.
I think it has to be an 8. You know what I mean? You can only live from 80 to 89, or if you choose, 90 to 99.
I'm just saying, it's like now these are two different videos.
Mm-hmm.
So if we kill ourselves, get on the Hail Bob comment, and we end up in either the 80s or the... Is there multiple stops? Is it like the subway, but for...
I think you have to choose.
Nostalgia?
No, I think you have to choose. As far as I can tell, I think you have to choose, and then, you're stuck there. You're stuck with your decision. Do you want to listen to mixtapes in the 80s or the 90s?
Well, they were using scratched up CDs in the 90s.
Oh, I love the scratch up CDs.
I want a
dog.
Walkman. I'm trying to go for a jog. I'm trying to live. If I was all of a sudden in the 90s again with you, I
Yeah,
guess we met at
son.
the end of the 90s, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
98.
Yeah, something like that. I want a tape player so I could go for a jog because I'm not getting fat again in the 90s.
You were fat in the 90s.
Dude, I was fat. And then I was skinny, and then I was fat again.
And now you're fucking ripped.
Fucking Jack, look at this.
Look at this fucking guy.
I'm staying in the 2000s.
No, dog. Come, murder, suicide.
Come
Go
back to the aughts. Remember 9/11?
Remember TRL? Come back to the aughts.
Fly a plane into a new building, and you can just be on TRL with Carson Daly and the Naked Cowboy and Eminem dissing people.
Remember the Patriot Act?
I got Big Tigger locked in my basement trying to bring back the early 2000s.
The decade I want to go to is the one with Homeland Security.
Yeah, that's the one.
What, the 90s and 80s didn't have Homeland
What? We were in danger.
I want to go to the fucking inception point of where I had to take my fucking shoes off to get on a flight.
End up in the 90s. You can go to the diner with George and Jerry. Remember Friends? That's what life was like in the 90s.
Remember the 90s? You could be the biggest star in television and be banging a 17-year-old and no one cared. They just thought it was funny.
They were like, wow, smart Jerry. Fucking this chick with giant Jew tits.
This is this fucking very breasty 17-year-old.
I remember thinking she was so hot.
I remember too. As a child.
Yeah, we were children. We were younger than her.
Yes.
She was a senior.
She was a senior. Yeah.
We were like sophomores.
It is.
You're supposed to be jerking off to them.
Yeah. I mean, it really is.
It's the natural order of things. Back in the 90s.
Back in the 90s where your Jerry Seinfeld could do whatever he wanted.
Back in the 90s, where for some reason the only girl with tits in your 8th grade class is getting picked up in a car by some dude. Why is it still a Camaro from the 80s?
Man, I'm starting to think I would go back to the 90s.
Can you just end up in any computer program?
I don't know, like Lawnmower Man? Is that what happened
I
in that
guess.
movie?
You want to die and end up in a streaming service? I don't know about that. What streaming service do you pick?
Ooh.
Pornhub, you're late.
Fuck.
That's it.
I was gonna go Hulu.
Hulu.
I love their user interface.
It's crazy.
Go back to the 90s when there weren't user interfaces.
No, there's the GUI.
The GUI.
Yeah.
I guess for a computer, but I'm talking about like on your television. It was just like, look, this is what I loved about the 90s and the 80s. You know, just turn it on. You got your rabbit ears, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I love that.
Oh, it's so dope.
Yeah.
I like having 5 channels, you know? Oh, wait, no, there was cable in the 90s.
Yeah, most people had it.
Go back to the 90s.
No, that's why I want to live in
Pornhub.
Pornhub. I'm not trying to click back and forth and get a little blurry boobs.
Oh, good.
I'm living in Pornhub. That's where I'm going to myself and wake up in Pornhub. I'm going to learn some surface level things about a woman, and I'm going to rail her in her ass, and she's going to tell me she likes it despite the fact that she probably doesn't.
It seems I'm a realtor now, and I have to...
Everybody's got a job in Pornhub.
The economy in... All right, let's say, you know, obviously...
Your stepmom has giant jugs in Pornhub.
Obviously, there's the MCU, right? The Marvel Cinematic Universe. Like, let's just say there's like the porn cinematic universe.
Yeah.
Like the umbrella term of all pornography.
That would be like, so the Avengers Endgame would be like Big Butt Oil Orgy 6.
Sure.
Okay.
And then in this cinematic universe, you're
Avengers
exactly right.
Endgame would be Sluts Endgame.
Everyone has a job. There's no one ever out of work in a porn fucking... Or if they are out of work, they can, you know, they can still get paid by just fucking.
Well, they just pay their rent by like sucking the landlord's cock.
Sucking and fucking.
Yeah. Kill yourself. Live in Pornhub. That's the next video. We should make that.
That would actually, people would really fucking start.
How far back can the nostalgia videos go where they're still so like? I feel like people like that don't really remember the 80s, but were from the 90s. That 80s video can cater to.
Yes, I agree.
So like, how far back can these go? Can we go 70s?
I think the 70s is the fucking farthest because I think younger people would be freaked out by like the chaos of the 60s. You know what I mean?
Well, you don't talk about the political assassinations and Vietnam. That's actually kind of something crazy. Is like people think this is like this crazy. I actually made this. I've made this. I don't know if I've ever said it on the show before, but I've made this point to people in recently that I know who are like, I don't know, people can't have kids in this crazy world, and I just literally looked at somebody and went, somebody was nutting inside somebody during the Cuban Missile Crisis in Florida for the purpose of making a baby, statistically.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Like it was like a couple of days.
Look, people were nutting during the plague, where like a quarter of the planet got wiped out.
Yeah, and they didn't even know why. We knew what the Cuban Missile Crisis was.
Yeah. Everyone was covered in boils that were, if they exploded in your face, you then also got boils.
That's the money shot back then.
Oh, yeah. I mean, dark, folks. Yeah.
So we do, remember the plague, remember the Dark Ages.
Remember the 1300s.
So you think the furthest back is the 70s because it's like disco?
I think for the younger generation, yes.
Okay. But I think you just can do the 60s and just do Woodstock, the Beatles, the hippie outfits, and like vibes, and you do maybe a little Manson. Throw a little Manson in there.
Or just have someone that looks like Manson, you know? Just like it's just
But he's like just chilling with broads.
Yeah, it's a dog whistle to like the fucking Manson heads out there.
Yeah. This is why we get rid of a couple of them. Maybe save a couple schools.
Yeah, for sure.
Harrington?
Well, I was just thinking, you know, like you're right. For the younger kids, the 60s are kind of nuts. But for the boomers, for the actual boomers, that was their childhood. That would be like a 90s video for you guys. So if anybody's
but then they would have to remember that they, A, like black people, B, were pro-legalization of drugs, C, anti-war. They'd have to, I think boomers, when confronted with a nostalgia video of the 60s, might break. Like your dad was never like a hippy-dippy guy.
No.
Did he serve in Nam?
No.
What war did he serve in?
None. He was too young for Nam.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, so like that's
Hell yeah.
he's like cut end of the 60s kind of. What was it? When was he
born in 53?
50? Oh, okay.
Oh, so he must have had a draft card, right?
Yeah, he had a draft card.
Oh, yeah. Did he? Well, whatever.
But 53, he probably was too young to go. I would
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Yeah, like it wasn't until like 71, 72 he was draft eligible, and it was wrapping up by then.
Yeah. Okay.
That's nice, man.
So, but he wouldn't have been. I guess he would be like 15, 16. He might have been. He just might be lying to you.
I don't know.
I think if you confront a generation of Fox News boomers with the fact that they used to be hippies, I think you break the country.
It would be bad. Like if you get that shit circulating on Facebook, motherfuckers' brains will get cooked.
Like if you showed like Woodstock videos and were like, just so you know, these people all watch Fox News now. Be careful.
They're hoarding all these hippies in the in Facebook.
They inherited their parents' houses and they're hoarding the wealth.
And they're hoarding wealth like Smog from The Hobbit.
Yeah. And they're just giving it back to the government through the healthcare system. The government that they supposedly hated.
Yeah, the government they hated, and they were all about peace and love and anti-war. No.
Can we do one of these where we just show the assassinations?
That we could.
Remember the 60s when the CIA tried to get Martin Luther King to kill itself?
Remember MK Ultra? You come back to the 60s, maybe you'll get kidnapped by the CIA and fed high-powered acid in a fucking box.
Sounds pretty good.
I don't know, man. Some of those MK Ultra stories are terrifying.
What do you mean? You get to live in a shack 20 years later? Fucking send some envelopes to people? Write the greatest piece of literature this side of Huck Finn?
Remember, come back to the 90s, fucking get freaked out by the Unabomber.
Remember when you were only scared of the Unabomber?
Yeah.
Instead of all your neighbors?
Come to the 90s, hang out in Oklahoma City.
Come to the 90s. The killdozer hasn't happened yet.
Yeah. Come back to the late 80s and 90s when we were only scared of post people shooting everyone. And not just children killing children.
The mailmen don't shoot people anymore.
They don't. No, they've chilled the fuck out. They're like seriously like
they're putting saltpeter in their fucking lunches.
Oh, definitely.
Like prisoners.
Yeah. No, the CIA probably took care of that. They're like, we gotta figure out these folks are
Yeah, there's something like stamp glue that just makes you docile now. Dude, that was a major thing. Fucking mailmen were shooting everybody. Air traffic controllers were just hammered, letting fucking planes crash and shit.
Come back to the 80s. Fuck unions. You shouldn't be able to afford something for your family.
Dude, remember when the Japanese were going to control the entire world? And we were worried about that?
The Japanese keep making VCRs. We're fucked.
We're fucked. Gung-ho. George went. It's terrible. Now we got to worry about China. They're way bigger.
It's much worse.
It's so much worse.
It's much scarier.
Japan is not. They didn't even have an army.
No. They just were hard workers. Yeah. They just were like really dedicated to work in the company.
Yeah. They just figured out that Americans wanted cheap, reliable cars instead of giant boats. You built an interstate highway system, and then Reagan manufactured a gas shortage.
Yeah,
and Toyota took off. Come back to the 80s
and made sure that our high-speed rail would never happen for decades. And actually, it's just a giant scam when anyone brings it up.
Yeah, they built the fucking interstate right through Toontown.
Oh, fucking every decade's hell.
Come back to the antebellum South. Want to own a person?
That's going to do big numbers in Georgia.
Remember when these folks didn't talk back?
Oh, God.
Remember when the Scottish were barely people?
And the Irish weren't at all.
Yeah.
Fuck. That nostalgia slop's fucked up, man.
We should make one about the South during the Civil War, or be pre-Civil War.
Yeah, I think we could. I have to look at Google VO.
You think they might just not let us?
Probably can get around it if you're with a little
massage.
Yeah, a little massage. You can massage an LLM.
I'm in the prompt engineering subreddit.
How is that going?
It's complicated. I read all the posts, and it's just.
You know what I do? I'm gonna just fucking tell you right now. Everyone.
I thought prompt engineering would be like an easy job, like
it's not.
Punch up for a Disney movie.
And now there's something called, you know what JSON? You know what JSON is? It's like prompt engineering.
It keeps planets in orbit.
It's
in
like
the G building, taking all kinds of medicine. Your ass thought you were better than old dirty bastard.
The 90s, dog. That's where I'm going back. It's like coding and prompt engineering, but just for video. And I just learned about this. I'm like, what the fuck? But this is what you do. You go into your chat GPTs, your llamas, your claudes, et cetera, and tell it to write a prompt for you and then optimize it for something else. And that kind of fucking works.
I have no idea what you just said.
Shooter! Hey, man, I'm the one with the shooter cup.
Sorry.
I'm the shooter guy on the show.
To the CIA operative that watches the show every week, that was Chris Stanley saying that he was the shooter on the show.
God damn it. Exposed yet again.
Do we ever is Frank here? We never got our FOIA request for Bronx Johnny.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. They can't possibly be still sitting on that. What
are they hiding about Bronx Johnny? Fuck. He said he might move back. I talked to him a couple weeks ago.
Word?
Yeah.
From Beantown?
Yeah.
Why would he leave Boston?
I don't know.
They sent a form, but it was heavily redacted for national security.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
No, it was just a form that said Bronx Johnny is heavily redacted.
His brain. Yeah. There's a lot of empty fucking spots in there.
See them holes? That's where the heterosexuality used to be. If you want to get that reference, you can check out the entire archive on gasdigitalnetwork.com. Gasdigital.com, the new Gas Digital. Use a promo code HSR. I think that gets you something still. I don't really read Ralph's emails.
Ralph thinks he's hot shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He thinks he just
in here with Aaron Berg talking about stuff.
Just talking. Yap.
Just two Jews talking. That was the SDR show. What the fuck?
Come on, man. Oh, I saw this list. It was the 6 male personalities of modern man ranked.
Which one am I?
Let's go through them because it's from an account called Divine Manhood. As everyone knows, this is a pro-man podcast.
Is it a pro-man?
Pronoun podcast? No.
I thought we were a Cro-Magnon.
Manosphere. This is a Manosphere podcast.
We're a Manosphere podcast? I don't want to be that. I mean, I want to throw this out there. I get very annoyed. You can hate these people, but like, I don't like that. Like, somehow they keep confusing the manosphere. Like, Rogan's not in the manosphere. That's not the same thing. And I really hate that about like media. It bugs me. They call these things the manosphere, and it's because they're trying to associate these guys with Andrew Tate, who is repugnant.
Yeah.
And the Whatever podcast.
And Fresh and Fit and Tate, they're the manosphere.
Yeah, it's repugnant.
It's awful. It's fucking that shit is actually hurting young men and women.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong. I think bitches be crazy and shopping.
Hey, take that shit back to the 90s.
Oh shit! I have to kill myself and go back to the 90s. No, but I keep it mostly to myself.
But no, the manosphere shit is fucking ridiculous.
I do tell my girl every day. I'd be like, bitches be shopping.
Bitches be chopping.
Well, I wish she was chopping. Fucking make some eggs, bitch. Put some fucking peppers in there. I'm making all the food in the house. She can't cook.
But let's go through these 6 male personalities because there's a couple I never even heard of. Obviously, there's Alpha, Beta, Sigma, but there's other ones.
Cuck?
All right. So this is Divine Manhood. I'm sure a great fucking healthy.
By the way,
account.
we're gonna go through some other tweets from this after this.
Yeah.
But also just the fact that it's a GIF from it's Tyler Durden.
That's who I try to be like. You know.
Remember Barb?
Barb
from Durden.
Oh yeah. There was a bar in the Lower East Side. I think on First Avenue.
A couple blocks from here. We got pretty loaded after we first started working at this place.
It was called Durden Bar, and it was a Fight Club themed bar.
If you want to hear all about how much we were both in love with their bartender, Barb, no relation.
I completely
go through that archive that we were just talking about. There's like 5 episodes about Barb.
Oh shit, we were drinking, we're hanging out with Barb again. I think she's really into us.
She loves us.
Look, we told Barb we had a podcast back before every other person had a podcast.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Yeah. Oh, wow. You guys have microphones, really? You want another shot, right? Yeah. You're going to pay full price? All right. Let's, all right. First, obviously, I guess number 1, because he did say he's ranking them. Alpha males. They're assertive and dominant. So that's number one. The alpha male is best dude. Now let's go to 2.
Hold on, wait. Let's read more of that.
They often take charge in social settings, have high social status, and are charismatic leaders. They're the center of attention, like a CEO who can effortlessly command a room. Alpha male.
That's not the only alpha male. There are alpha males amongst betas.
Sure, yeah.
Like amongst what these people would call betas.
Yeah.
Like every group has a hierarchy.
Of course.
Like obviously here, Jorge is the alpha male.
Jorge is a fucking stud that we all listen to and love. And that's alpha.
Mm-hmm.
If you listen to them and love them, come on. We're all in a parasocial relationship with Jorge.
That's true.
All right, let's go to number 2 of divine manhood. All right, there's alpha. Oh, there's some. Okay.
Oh, examples of alpha males.
Oh, good.
King Leonidas.
Hold on. Examples of fictional characters who are alpha males.
Who's Thomas Shelby?
You guys, anyone know who Thomas Shelby is?
Of course Harrington does, you fucking nerd.
I'm gonna guess Peaky Blinders, but I'll look it up.
Yeah,
If
look it up.
you
I never
just
saw
pull,
Peaky
We gotta
Blinders,
pull
so I
away.
don't know. Oh, yeah, let's find. I'm waiting with bated breath.
Leonidas.
Guess who's a fucking alpha? Shooter.
Nailed it. It's the Oppenheimer in Peaky Blinders.
Ain't
Oh,
no.
that, by the way, how bad is this graphic design? That's a hat? I thought that was a mushroom cut.
Yeah, I thought it was hair.
Yeah, I thought that was the Edgar. That's what Mexicans call that, right, Jorge? Thank you.
They should just put Oppenheimer there because Oppenheimer was mad alpha.
Yeah, way more than these.
Whacked
guys.
everybody in
Yo,
Japan.
he killed so many people. Captain America barely alpha.
I've
What
become
do you do?
death, dog.
Beat a bunch of Nazis up and not even shoot them?
I know,
Right? He didn't even shoot him.
He never killed a Nazi. Yo, Captain America's a bitch because he never killed no Nazi. What did he go? Go to a fucking war court for what? For them to die in prison? They're Nazis. Whack them, Cap. No, well,
Cut that?
That's gonna go so viral on fucking Marvel Talk.
Marvel talk.
I'm gonna guess there's a Marvel Talk. I don't know. There's a Lit Talk. There's all sorts of shit. All right, let's get to number 2.
Clit talk?
Clit Talk.
I can't find it.
That's a myth, okay? All right, beta males.
Oh, it's that guy.
Beta males are less dominant and more agreeable and cooperative. They play a passive role in social hierarchies and crave forming relationships. A supportive colleague who willingly takes on a secondary role is a typical beta male. And what's this guy talking
A supportive colleague who willingly takes on a secondary role. What do you mean?
about? I'm not sure.
I don't know what that means. Like it doesn't seem like that's
So
bad.
is that someone who? No, it's just like
like Spock is a beta male?
that. I think that would.
That's the best example I could think of.
It's a pretty good example because according to that example, if we're going by that definition from divine manhood, that would be a beta. Yeah, Spock would be a beta male, the science officer of the USS Enterprise.
But he had powers.
Oh, he was mad strong and smart, but also wasn't a man. He was a Vulcan.
He didn't fuck that much. That's why he wasn't an alpha.
Yo, Spock never nutted.
He didn't even nut in that one movie where he's supposed to nut, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Nah, that dude
dude.
didn't nut. He's just chilling on Vulcan, just not nutting.
Not nutting. What a dick.
Yeah, he is a beta male.
Yeah. He's really listening to the manosphere, just preserving his nut.
It's almost no nut November.
It's no vap.
All right, let's go to number 3. All right,
No,
okay.
it's a-
Ron Weasley.
I don't know who that is.
Ron Weasley's the redhead, the ginger from Harry Potter.
I didn't watch that.
But he got with Hermione. That's not beta. She's fucking hot. And I thought Harry was
Was
going to
she hot? Who's that?
Hermione Granger, dog. I don't forget
Is that the plain
actress's
faced
name.
bitch that's in the movie with Bill Murray's brother? That was in Twilight? Is it the same bitch?
No, different girl.
I don't know who this bitch is.
All right, let's go to the other ones. He got with the co-star of the movie, Samwise Gamgee. He fucking held the goddamn ring. He was a ring bearer. He carried Frodo through Mordor, dog.
That's the other Hobbit.
Yes, there's multiple hobbits. With Samwise Gamgee.
Then why is that one movie called The Hobbit?
Because it was about Bilbo Baggins.
But he's one Hobbit.
One
Hobbit and Friends, they should have called it.
It's one hobbit.
Garfield and Friends was the thing. Why didn't they just call it Hobbit and Friends?
Look, dog.
Come back to the 90s.
Come back to the 70s. Read The Hobbit for the first time. All right, let's go. All right, who's the
the third one? Bruce Banner.
Bruce Banner.
He's the Hulk.
He's Sigma. right? That would be like
oh yeah, he'd be wandering.
yeah, he'd be wandering alone and shit.
Yeah,
And then fuck shit up.
but he's got a bitch, and
Yeah.
her dad's a general.
Yeah, it's Sigma and they're yeah. All right, I'm starting to think Divine Manhood might not know what they're talking about.
I don't think so.
All right, let's go to the next after Beta because we have the examples of Betas.
Next is Divine Stanhood. It's the Bayhive and Swifties.
oh, what would be third? Fishheads.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. All right. Delta males. I've
Never even heard of this.
Never heard of this. Delta males often go unnoticed in social settings.
That's why.
They are neither dominant nor submissive and are fairly average in social interactions. Their adaptability makes them reliable, but they rarely lead.
You mean guys?
Just a dude?
Just some guy you know?
Yeah, just like that, but not well. You know?
Yeah.
It's like
are you talking about acquaintances? Because you don't know what that guy's doing when you're not around him.
exactly. It's like, yeah, I know this guy in passing.
Harrington, have you ever heard the term Delta male? Jorge, have you ever heard the term Delta male?
No, this is a new one for me.
Harrington? No. And Harrington's in the manosphere.
I don't spend much time thinking about dudes, just my guys.
I'm always thinking about my guys, especially with Harrington.
I'm going to get you guys a thesaurus for next week.
Shooter. All right. So let's see some examples of Delta males. Maybe that'll help. You know what I mean? Harry Potter's a fucking alpha. He whacked Voldemort.
He was the main character.
Marty McFly fucking went through time.
And almost fucked his mom.
That's actually Delta shit. An alpha would have banged their mom, dog.
That's true.
He would have fucking beat that shit. Would have waxed that ass, as they said in the 90s. Suey. And Frodo Bag.
Frodo's the main one. No, Bilbo's the main one.
Frodo Baggins was... No. Bilbo Baggins was the Hobbit. That was Frodo's cousin, uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Frodo Baggins
Who was the main character.
carried the fucking One Ring from the Shire to Mordor with the help of Samwise Gamgee.
You're sounding real Delta right now.
I don't care.
We're
not acquaintances.
And not Comfort Plus.
God, I love Comfort Plus.
Free booze.
Dog,
You're making your money back on the Woodfords.
You know, this occurred to me also. On my way to Costa Rica, there was no one. I was in a Comfort Plus seat. And
When you were were you on your way to the villa, but you couldn't go spring for business?
Shut up. And then I was with the extra legroom shit, and there was no one else in my row. That's as good as flying private. I've never flown private, but that shit felt luxurious.
Private is private.
Yeah, but if you're in your own row with no one else, it's essentially do whatever you want.
I flew in one of them pods once. That shit is fire.
What's a pod?
A business pod?
A business pod?
Yeah, that shit is fire.
I think just buy out a row one time.
I have had a full row.
Like empty, but just you?
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
Can't really sleep, though.
I can sleep. You just curl up in the corner, eat a bunch of edibles, pass
You're
out.
basically a hobo, though. Sorry, hobo Baggins or whatever.
It's totally different.
Oh.
All right, let's go to the next one because Delta makes no sense. Example.
Hold on. What was the third one again?
Frodo Baggins.
What was the middle one?
Marty McFly.
Marty McFly. Wait, did his brother and sister not like him that much? And obviously he got biffed up.
He did get biffed up, but he
invented rock and roll.
But he was willing to fight. You know what I mean? It wasn't just like it wasn't a bit. Like he was like, "Please don't hurt me, Biff." No, he was like, "Fuck you, Biff."
Yeah.
He fucking was, and he was friends with like a crazy old scientist.
I guess in that his dad would be the alpha, because his dad fucked Biff up.
But only after.
What was his dad's name?
I can't remember his name.
Dan McFly?
Probably Dan McFly. No, but he only fucked Biff up when his own son went back in time and gave him the fucking confidence to fuck Biff up. Oh. That's even more alpha than alpha. Like you're helping other dudes get alpha. Marty McFly was like the beginning of the manosphere.
All right. He's the Andy Elliott of the 80s.
Yes.
Kill yourself and meet Marty McFly in the 80s, and then he'll go back to
and the young Andy
50s.
Elliott.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to the next one after Delta. Because we're halfway through this banger list that I'm glad I brought to the show.
We're doing this whole list.
But. Oh no, yeah. All right, so what's 4, Harrington? All right, gamma males.
Bruce Banner should have been there.
Yo, you're 100% correct. Gamma males are contrarians, often rejecting or challenging social norms. Their independent thinking sometimes make them outsiders. A rebellious artist who struggles socially, but is intelligent in other ways, encapsulating this type. So an autistic dude.
Worth noting, the GIF they used is a guy who they had in the alpha male category.
Oh, you're right. That's Peaky Blind. It's Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
All right. So what are their stupid? All right, gamma males.
Wait, what is it? What is it again? Read the thing again. What was the definition?
It's a contrarian who. Independent thinkers sometimes make them outsiders. A rebellious artist who struggles socially but is intelligent in other ways, encapsulating this type. So let's go to the. I saw one of the. Okay. This is all right. So I guess I ran into some engagement bait because this is insane.
Oh yeah, there's
Tony
definitely
Stark
an ad at the end of this for
yeah.
direct VPN or something.
I hope there's a course. Yeah. Tony Stark is obviously the head of Stark Enterprises. Gets his dick wet constantly.
Alcoholic though.
Fucking loves that liquor, just like us, dog. Shooter. And he has a fucking robot suit, and he's the head of the Avengers of a bunch of freaks who fucking go into space. That ain't fucking, which one is this? Gamma. It's stupid. Who's the next one? Jack Sparrow's a fucking pirate with his ship with a bunch of dudes.
I think that was the point of it.
But he's not contrarian. He's also just drunk. This is just drunk dudes.
Yeah. Was Han Solo drunk? Han Solo's the last one.
I would say Han Solo's like Sigma because he's on his own. Wait,
he's got a dog.
He's got the fucking book though.
He's I Am Legend.
Yo, Solo shot first or Greedo shot. Which one is it? I don't know. May the Force be with you.
Star Wars sucks, dude.
It does suck. Gamma also sucks. Next, what's 5?
Omega males.
Okay, Omega males.
Is Omega Red on this?
I hope so.
God.
Omega males are at the bottom of the social hierarchy.
Oh, Omega Red's not on this.
And often lack social skills. They are typically introverted and may not lack self-confidence, but are generally unpopular. That's so shitty to say. It's like
here's the thing. This is why it's fake people. Is this classification? Because if they were saying regular people, you couldn't have a famous person in this category.
Oh, you're right.
You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
and even if you did, that person would sue you.
I am not. Which one is this again?
Omega male.
I am not an Omega male. You'll be hearing from my lawyer.
Mad letters.
I know. This is fucking insane. This is engagement bait. I fell for it, but we have to see it through now.
All right. Yeah, we're going all the way to the end.
I mean, we know what the last one is. All right. Peter Parker. Who's Newt Scamander? Walter
That's
Mitty's.
also a Harry Potter based on his bow tie, I think.
Is it a Potter?
It's the magical beast and the spin-off.
That's the fucking whack prequels.
Yeah.
I ain't about that shit, dog. Never read them books. Watched all the movies. Delightful.
Was it all the movies?
Yeah, yeah.
8 of them shit.
I was surprised how much I liked them. I was like, this is actually pretty good. Huh. Guess I understand now why it's so popular.
All right.
Wait, what's the author tweeting about? All right.
What is she tweeting about?
She's what's that thing where you're like she like hates trans people. It's all she's just constantly
Does she hate them?
She's tweets about trans people constantly. She's a TERF. That's what they're called. Right? Is that
trans exclusionary radical feminist? Is she a radical feminist?
I'm not sure. I know she's called a TERF. And she'll like come out of nowhere, just like find a story and just start shit talking trans people.
I think they call them TERFs because they grow out their pubes.
TERF toe.
Your guys.
I hope none of my guys got that TERF toe. That's a lingering fucking injury.
Yeah. Yeah, it comes back.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, I thought I had TERF toe for years. Found out it was gout.
That's because you live that life, dog.
Yeah.
You got that fucking alpha diet. Nothing but rich food. Yeah, get it.
He's fat!
Hit him with the fucking cut button.
When a stupid and you want to say something, hit him with the cut button.
Shoot up.
All right, what else we got here?
We got Sigma, so let's see what their definition of this idiot shit is.
No, hold on. I want to see the last. Who's the last guy in the?
It was let's
Walter Mitty
from the book The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
and they made a movie.
Yeah.
I consume neither of these things.
It's about a guy who constantly daydreamed, essentially, that's pretty much the basic premise of who Walter Mitty was. He was like an introvert who was like constantly daydreaming.
What is that's called a thing? There's a term for that.
Yeah, fucking
Dork?
No, it's Omega Male. I just wish the book would have. I wish The Secret Life of Walter Mitty was just called Omega Male. would have sold so many more copies.
Was it a good book?
Yeah, it was a good book. People didn't like the movie. I never saw it. I just read the book, but the book was great.
Maybe I'll give it a read. How many pages?
I can't remember, man. It's like a fucking novel. I don't
More
know.
than 300?
Maybe 350? I don't know.
350? Under 5.
I think it's under. Yeah, it was under 5.
I'll give that a check.
Oh, nice.
Would you purchase and play Omega Man for NES?
Which one was Omega Man?
It was Mega Man, but he was a bitch. You always lose.
He didn't have no fucking robot gun hands. Or that dog.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. We all know what's one's coming up next. That's the one we all are, because we're all together hanging out talking about it every fucking week. Yeah, Sigma males. Sigma males reject traditional social hierarchies.
By the way, you know they made that last, even though that's a earlier letter than Omega, because they were just like, we need you to scroll the furthest, you nerd on the internet.
That's right.
Who thinks you're this guy?
Yeah. Because
Because
we all know
we're about to sell you a course.
I cannot wait to see the next tweet after this, obviously, or after the example. Sorry. Sigma males reject traditional social hierarchies, of course, and value their independence and self-reliance. They share charismatic traits with alphas, but operate outside conventional norms. A lone wolf who doesn't seek validation from others embodies its archetype. I know. All right, let's see.
By the way, that's like maybe a homeless guy. Like that definition just describes no people.
I don't have a support system.
Yeah.
So if something
Everybody seeks validation from somebody. Do you not have a pet? You don't have a cat? Like
we're Sigma here, okay?
Yeah.
No animals.
Nobody
pets.
talk to each other on this podcast.
Not one fucking person. We are Sigma in this room. All right, let's see the fucking dope examples. Bruce Wayne, that dude's a fucking Sigma
He
billionaire.
had a young
dog.
boy with him.
Yeah, but that's even more Sigma to just have a young
Yeah,
man
but
with you at all times.
he's just trying to appease his dead mommy.
But I think that makes sense for Sigma though, because I'm gonna guess, right? Obviously, we are Sigma, so I guess I'm speaking from our own
Oh
experience.
yeah.
You have some
We
trauma.
also have dead parents.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you're trying to fucking feed that hole in your heart with young boys, young limber boys who are gymnasts.
Hold on, I have a drop for this.
I don't spend any time around kids. If I were Batman, like Chris Stanley was Batman, I'd get like a 35-year-old guy to be my Robin. Like he's really out of shape.
Oh my God, that bulge is ridiculous.
I'd say that every night we're out on patrol. Like, hey, old Robin, your fucking bulge is nuts, dude.
And then you'd say this.
Here, do this coke, suck my dick.
I would not fucking have my 35-year-old ward doing coke and blowing me.
He's 35.
What's that?
He can make his own decisions.
I guess.
I guess if you're his boss, though, that would be like a power dynamic.
Yeah.
thing.
I wouldn't want to do that.
And this is not a Manosphere podcast.
No, I fucked the Manosphere, okay? I mean, I love
you
the
fucked the Manosphere? Gay.
That's Sigma, dog. All right, who's next in the examples? James Bond. He's more of a sociopath.
Is he?
He's just like a fucking heartless killing machine, right? I mean, he's charming, but I think he's pretending because all he's doing is whacking the international dudes.
No, he's like fucking sluts and stuff.
Yeah, he's having sex.
He's gambling. He's drinking.
No, but he's doing it all in service of his chance to whack someone. Like you never seen any of the movies Bond.
He's never relaxing.
He's never relaxing. He's never like oh, I'm
Actually, you know
off
what?
from MI6.
I haven't seen that many of them.
I am neither of I.
But even like Magnum would like kind of be chilling in the beginning, and then he would get a call.
yeah. Magnum was a dude.
Harrington, I assume you've watched every single James Bond movie with your dad or by yourself.
The most James Bond I ever watched was when Alex was pregnant.
I know you watched Casino Royale because you love rounders.
I seen Skyfall. This shit was pretty good.
Casino Royale is the reason my honeymoon was in Venice.
Woo!
I insisted on like Alex was like, "Want to go to Italy?" I was like, "Then we're doing
I saw
Venice."
Casino Royale and I needed to capsize a gondola.
Shaken, not stirred, dog. Right?
That's exactly the whole time.
Which, by the way, is an improper way to make a martini. It's ridiculous. You don't want to bruise the ice in a martini. You want to preserve the taste of the spirits.
Hey, Bond is Sigma. Do not tell him what he can or can't do with it.
Well, I guess he is shucking conventional norms by drinking a watered-down martini like a...
Shut up.
So wait, does he ever relax in any of the movies, Harrington?
Yeah,
But like not on a case. Like when they call him, what's he doing? Is he killing another guy and then he just goes to kill
it
another
seems
guy?
like from the ones I've seen, he's in the middle of whacking someone. When they're like, "Yo, you need to whack someone else." And he's like, "Guess I'll have to just go whack this guy and fuck someone in the meantime."
Yeah. I just
during
finished
the course
whacking
of it.
and fucking.
Yeah, I just killed. Yeah,
Now go back to whacking and fucking.
the guy has to chill the fuck. He's
No,
a
I don't
papa.
even think there is a license to kill. I think he just does that and says that.
Yeah, I think it's just a clever turn of phrase he's come up with.
Yeah. So that's the last one?
That's the last one, but I think there's one more example after
Oh,
Bond.
okay.
John Wick. I mean,
Well,
that's
all right.
That's who we all are, really, on this show.
Yeah. We do like dogs
Hell yeah.
and gold coins.
Oh, I love a fucking gold coin, dog. Going to the Continental, slinging them coins around, chilling with Anna de Armas, ballerina, baby.
I didn't see that yet.
I didn't see it either.
Just, all right, I was gonna say no spoilers.
I haven't seen it.
I'm gonna watch it.
I'll probably watch it. Yeah. I didn't see Wick 3, but
They did give up in the fucking trailer that John Wick's not dead.
I know, but I don't know if it's like a prequel or something. You know what I mean? If it's a time jump
Maybe
or time.
it's from the world.
It is in the world of John Wick.
Yeah.
Thank God there's a cinematic John Wick universe.
I never finished the Continental.
I never watched one episode.
I watched one episode.
We're Wick heads, you folks, as you can tell.
Yeah, we're big Wickers.
All right, let's see if there's a course we can buy from Divine Manhood.
Yeah. What's the next
And
week?
then possibly get out of here. Oh, wait, hold on. In conclusion, Alpha blah, blah.
An alpha is the leader, often natural assuming authority. A beta serves as a helper. Delta is average. An omega is at the bottom. A sigma is a lone wolf. You stop saying lone wolf.
He loves a lone wolf. Keep going. See if we can buy something from this asshole.
Gamma is a thing. Yeah, keep going.
Yes, look, here we go.
Meta struggle, focus, and discipline. Buy my Adderall.
Please, go down. Are you suffering from issues that no one talks about? Low self-esteem, unhealthy food, masturbation, porn. The only solution you need is Mindset 2.0. Become a Chad now.
Chad wasn't even a thing.
Click it. Give him money. Just buy this book. Mindset 2.0. How much? Was that $79 or is that $7?
$79.
$80 for fucking AI Slop.
That's also a book.
I think it's a fucking picture of a book.
I don't even respect books.
That's Sigma shit right there. You already know everything you need to know.
Yeah, dude. Fucking John Wick.
Why do you need another man writing his own words down and then you read them into your own head? Why do you need that? You're Sigma. Other than, Divine Manhood, which obviously...
Can we see what the Divine Manhood's most recent tweet is? Is it another one? I just want to see what... We don't have to go through an entire list again.
Please, God, no.
Also, it seems like most of these problems would be solved if Trump just opened an Adderall factory or two.
All right.
Bring Adderall manufacturing back to the U.S.
My pharmacist told me, I was like, yo, dog, what's up with this Adderall shortage? And he's like, Biden put a cap on the amount of Adderall anyone could buy because during the pandemic.
But shouldn't Trump have been like, no cap?
He should have fucking said no cap. Why won't Trump just fucking open
Say
Adderall
no cap.
factories?
Yeah, everywhere. I'll work in an Adderall factory.
He said there'd be factory jobs. Let's get the meth out there to the folks.
Yeah, we got the guys making the meth.
Yes.
Make it in the prisons. That's what some of them are there for.
If people... Look, I thought America was...
Boom, science, bitch.
Boom. Free market, right? Yeah. Oh, everyone wants Adderall? Everyone wants fucking legal meth? Open some legal meth factories.
Yeah.
It's not hard. God damn it.
So
All right, let's see Divine Manhood shit.
And then we get the fuck out of here.
Go do some Sigma shit alone, not with each other.
Yeah, we're all going to go our separate ways after this with guns or something.
Yeah.
Is that the end of Four Brothers?
I think
There's four of us.
Yeah, they do just go away in four different directions.
All right.
It's a pin tweet. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's see his most recent shit. All right.
The pin tweet is pretty good, though.
This pin tweet is from 10 hours ago.
Oh, okay. All right. When a society loses its moral compass, it collapses from within. G.K. Chesterton. That's a thread.
Oh, it's another thread.
A thread exposing the decline of the West.
Oh, shit. Go back to the 90s.
It all comes around, people. We're going to kill ourselves. See you in the 90s.
Bang, bang. Shooter.